Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn love reading, and this is a timeless reading, so this is for whenever you feel drawn to hear this message. Also, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not. Also, be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign for more messages. So we're going to get a romance card, a whispers of love card, and a romance angel card. And then we'll get some tarot, some clarifiers, and close out with an animal oracle. All right. That one just wanted to come out, so we'll take that one. So we have, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Ooh, that's exciting. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Love is headed your way. And that card just wanted to pop out. All right, so let's get a romance angel card. So that one fell out. Calling in your soulmate. Love that. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Look at that. And then let's get a whispers of love. Feeling like this one here. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. And I'm feeling like one more for some reason. So we're just going to go with it. Because you know me, I just like to go with it. Maybe, maybe not. We'll give it a couple more shuffles and see if there's one that wants to come out. We'll go with this one. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. So I feel like these two cards are saying that when your soulmate comes in, when this person comes in, when this person reaches out to you, that you make sure that you are open, that you are showing them that you care, that you don't put up those walls. Obviously, you may have to keep some up, but I'm saying that you be open to love, you be open to this relationship. If this is someone that you feel strongly about, that you have that soulmate connection, that you have that connection. If you meet somebody or you're with someone that you feel the strong connection with, that you are open to it, that you show them that you care and that you want to have that connection with them, and that you're vulnerable so that they can see that you want that connection, that you are vulnerable, that you are open to this relationship. All right, so let's get some cards. Let's get some tarot. Ten of Cups. Love that. King of Cups. The Hangman. Three of Swords. Eight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Eight of Cups. Seven of Swords, and the World. So I'm feeling like one more, the Chariot. Okay, so it could be a Cancer sign, because we have the Chariot and we have the King of Cups, if that means anything. For overall energy, we have the World and we have the Chariot. Feeling positive, moving forward, having that good energy moving forward or coming in. I feel like maybe the Chariot is like coming into you, this world energy coming into you, headed towards you, right? Because we have soon to come your way. So it could be that Chariot is headed your way with that World card energy. For current energies, we have Ten of Cups, King of Cups, the Hangman, and Three of Swords. And when I saw the Three of Swords, I felt like, don't put up those walls. Don't put up those blocks. Don't put up those, well, the past person did this and the past person did that. Don't bring that into this relationship. I feel like this relationship is something that's very special because we have this calling in your soulmate. And I feel like if you are aware of when you're bringing in this Three of Swords energy, just to be aware of it, to say, okay, like if you start having these feelings, and to be aware of it and say, you know, no, like I don't want this energy coming in. I don't want this Three of Swords to affect this new relationship that is coming in for you. And I feel like with the Hangman being right next to the Three of Swords is to see this Three of Swords from a different perspective, and to recognize it, and to see it, because he's like looking right at this Three of Swords and saying, okay, I have a tendency to bring in this Three of Swords energy, these past relationships, this past hurt, this past stuff into new relationships. So let me, you know, put the stop sign on that, and let me be aware of that so I can stop that, so I can be free to enjoy this new relationship, so I can demonstrate love, so I can have the romance, so I can have this relationship that I want, that I feel that I'm yearning for inside. All right. For future energies, we have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. And I feel like that is you finally seeing that, yeah, I'm going to leave this Three of Swords energy alone. I'm not going to be in that energy, and I'm moving forward on a new path, and I'm not really sure what that is. I'm not sure what it feels like to be in a relationship where I'm not bringing in all this past baggage. Like, this is going to be a whole new feeling for me. This is going to be something that's so different, because I've always brought in that past baggage, but I'm going to put the stop on that Three of Swords, and I'm going to fight for me. I'm not going to be worrying about any of this. I'm not going to let this Three of Swords energy sneak in on me, right? Because Seven of Swords is being sneaky. So is that Three of Swords energy going to try and sneak in there? And it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to release that and let that go. But you have to be aware of that when that energy comes in. I feel that that's very important. All right, so whole stack came over, but I just saw this card, and that is that Judgment card. I love it, that awakening, that renewal, that revival, to see that, yes, this is a new way of thinking for me. This is a new way of feeling for me, because I want this Ten of Cups. I want this relationship. I want this closeness, this connection with this person. And I feel like it's on a whole different emotional level here. Knowing that, yes, okay, so I feel like this Six of Swords cards here is, yes, you're moving forward to calmer waters, but you know what? I feel like these are these three of Swords, like that's going to pop up. That's going to come back in. That's going to be in your brain. That's going to be in your mind, because that's what you were used to. That was your pattern of bringing in this past energy. But it's like, yeah, that I know that's going to pop up. But I'm going to see it, and I'm going to steer around it. I'm going to move past it. I'm not going to let it affect me. I'm not going to let it bother me. That moving towards the future, which we have the Three of Wands, and then we have the ship, and then we have the Fool card on the sail. So looking forward towards the future, that this is a leap of faith that I'm taking here, that this is something new and this is something different. But I see that this is what I want for my future. I want this relationship where I'm not bringing in the Three of Swords. Yes, it's going to be exhausting trying to recognize in your brain that when you go to that Three of Swords energy, that you need to let that go, and that's something that's going to have to take some work. And it's almost like I feel like he's relieved. He's like, yeah, I'm so happy. I'm not going to be in the Three of Swords energy. Finally, like, I've made it. I've realized that I put myself in the Three of Swords energy when I'm in a new relationship, when I'm in a relationship, and I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm so happy that I'm realizing that, and I'm acting on that. Page of Cups. Page of feeling emotionally better and excited, and setting out a new course in a new direction that you haven't been in before. Moving forward, being in a better place. Two of Cups. Love it. New relationships, new beginnings, new starts, a new outlook. Yeah, work. It's going to take some work with this new perspective. It's going to take some work. But if you can recognize when you go back into the old patterns, if you can recognize that and then make adjustments from there, and seeing it, and seeing that you're headed in that direction, and then make those adjustments. Look at that. Look at that big smile on her face. Look how happy she is. I feel like she's like, yeah, I had my old relationships, but this new relationship is going to be so much different. This new relationship is going to be so much better. Maybe you had taken that time, like you had relationships before, but you were always in that Three of Swords energy, and you've taken a break, and you're working on yourself, you worked on yourself, and you're like, yes, I'm going to get back into dating, and I'm going to get back into relationships, and now I'm seeing that I need to make these changes, and that these are happy changes, and these are things that I want, right? Okay, the Devil card, he was kind of at the bottom of the deck, and he was like, let me out, let me out. So that can represent you, Capricorn. But I also feel like, also with the Devil card energy, it's like, for Capricorn, I feel like that Devil card energy is always trying to be there. And I feel like that is that Three of Swords, like always, that negativity, always trying to be there. Those old relationship patterns, and that Three of Swords energy is like, I'm here, let me out, let me out. And you're like, no, I'm not letting you out. I'm not giving in to you. I may have given in to you before, but I'm not doing it this time. I'm not doing it anymore. I see you, I'm aware of you, and I'm putting my hand up and I'm blocking you. And I'm going down a different path. A path I'm not too sure of, because this path where I see you and I'm in your energy, I'm used to that path. But I'm seeing things differently, and I'm heading out in a new path where I'm blocking you, and I'm blocking your energy, and I'm going down a new path and new feelings and new relationships that I want to have, that I'm working on, that I want those closer relationships, that I want to feel good. I've opened my eyes to realize and see that, yes, you're going to put these swords in my way, that you are going to try and stop me, you're going to try and pop up, but I'm going to be like, yeah, no, it's not happening. I see you. You can't affect me like that anymore, all right? The High Priestess, listening to that inner voice. Is your inner voice telling you that you want change, and you don't want to deal with this this card anymore? Listening to that inner voice, because I feel like it's been trying to tell you that you need to look at things from a different perspective, that you need to see things differently, and that you deserve better than being in this Three of Swords energy. All right, so let's get an animal oracle card to close out this reading. And this could also be like if you're in a current relationship, which I was thinking of that here, that if it's in a current relationship that you're in, kind of recognizing those old patterns, that if you were holding on to Three of Swords energy within your relationship, but then you turn that around and you see, yeah, that I'm holding on to that energy. I see that that Devil card is trying to put this Three of Swords energy in my relationship. But now you see that, yeah, I want to turn that around. I want to change that energy within this relationship and get this relationship back to a better place. Get this relationship to a place of positive, and to a place of being able to take walls down and to have that stronger connection within the relationship, and showing your partner that you do care, and showing them that you are letting those walls down. And then for some of you, if you're single and a new love is coming in, it's a whole new path. It's a whole new path for you. It's a whole new feeling. All right, so we had these two come out. We have Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted. Anything that you've done in the past, like to not be angry with yourself that, oh, well, this is how I always used to be, and I'm so mad and I'm so angry. No, that's not wasted, because you're learning from that. It's pushing you. It's pushing you to grow and to learn, and to see this Devil card, and to see those toxic, you know, energies and behaviors that maybe that you did in the past that you want to change. And it's gotten you to this point for you to, you know, to learn that and to see that and to move forward in a positive way, Giraffe spirit, see the big picture, all right? See the big picture. I feel like that's the three of Wands here. It's seeing the big picture that, yes, you've gone through these things in the past and you're learning and you're growing, but you're able to see this energy that wants to come in and to stop you and to stay in this Three of Swords energy. But you see that moving forward, that you want that positive, you want that connection, you want to feel good, you want to let your walls down, you want to call in your soulmate, right? You want to give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. Seeing the big picture that you deserve to have this soulmate connection, this love, this energy, this relationship, this connection. You deserve that. Maybe this Devil card has been trying to stop you from having that, but now you're like, I see you, and I am going to have that. I do deserve that. And being in that energy. It's going to take some work, but at least, as I've said before, recognizing and seeing the problem or seeing the patterns or seeing those things that you can change. And knowing that, yes, there's going to be swords in the water. There's going to be obstacles, but seeing those and then being able to steer past them, steer around them, and saying, no, I'm not accepting that. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.